Hi, Susan. It's Gabrielle Saja, and I'm just so delighted to bring you wishes of love and well-being from everyone here at St. Margaret's. You made St. Margaret's your home, and you made St. Margaret's your home for all of us, and we will always be eternally grateful. With lots of love for you and from all of us.
Hi, Susan. This is Anamita Betancourt.
And Kathy Connolly.
We were just thinking about the search process. I remember when we went up to New Jersey with that motley crew from St. Margaret's, and I think that was your first inkling that St. Margaret's was going to be like no other place. I'm glad we lived up to that expectation.
We miss your loving care and your warmth, and we are so delighted to send you our loving greetings.
Take good care. We love you.
Bye.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. And I know that flame in your heart is still burning for St. Margaret's, just like it burns in ours for you. We loved you. We loved having you as a rector. I know you changed my life, you and St. Margaret's. And it's just been a great joy, one of life's great joys, to know you. God bless you every day and moment of your life. And this is Tim Green, by the way.
Hello, Susan Blue, the Reverend Susan Blue. I really miss you, and I'm so happy I have this short opportunity to say I miss you and what I really remember about your 10 years at St. Margaret's. Most of all, I remember you for your pastoral care, your love of each and every one of us, and it was contagious. It was one of the places I could go and know that there was someone that I could hug that needed a hug, and there was always someone that would hug me because I always needed a hug too. I remember especially how kind and quick and loving you were to Kay and Terry Aiken when their son died in India of an overdose. It was such a sad, sad time, and you were right there, period. Thank you for that. Thank you also for bringing Bob home from the hospital when he had back surgery, and you were there before I was there. So you were so nice and kind and brought him home. I also remember thinking of Bob and you, and I often think of you and Bob together. There was just a nice dynamic between the two of you. And he came to you at one point, came to you a couple of times, but I know that, and I might start crying, but you taught him to memorize, you asked him to memorize Psalm 139. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. And that was just something that he, even as he was losing his faculties, it was something that he would say, the Lord knows me, he has searched me, and he knows me. So you know now that the Lord knows you and has searched you, and I hope that you are in a restful, peaceful place with a sense of humor and a smile, that people are hugging you and that you are busy hugging everyone else. Know that I love you, and I hope to get to Denver within the next year. So goodbye for now, and much love.
Hi, Susan. It's Steve and Jenny Carson here. I have such fond memories of you being rector at St. Margaret's. And one thing that I'll never forget is when you were baptizing my middle daughter, Maggie. And you told a story about when your kids were young and one of your neighbors came up to you and said, you know, there's one thing you can't teach a child, and that's empathy. And you said you looked at the neighbor and said, you watch me try. And that always meant so much to me. Best of luck.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Susan. It's Helen Tumplin. We miss you. We think of you. I don't know how much, if you want to know, I just got back from the Virgin Islands. Can you believe it? I joined a singing group and we gave a concert at the 250th anniversary of the cathedral in the capital of the Virgin Islands. So I'm still on a high for that. If you can see behind me, there's flowers that are tricolored for Pride Week, which we're celebrating. I don't know what they do in Denver, but I'm hoping that it's something exciting. Okay, on to the next person. Go.
Hi, Susan. This is John Payne. I'm here with my husband, Shenba. I don't think you've met him. We'll be having a birthday party for me this week with my daughter, Olivia, my son, Zach, and my former wife, Mary Ann, whom I'm sure you all remember. Great to talk to you. Bye.
Hi, Susan. This is Miranda.
And Isabel. Hi, Susan.
19 years ago, in April, 2005, you married us in a holy union, and then 5 years later, in 2010, when it became legal, you again married us at St. Margaret's legally.
For which we are very grateful. And we remember a funny story from 2005 when we had already invited guests and had planned for our Holy Union, and then found out that the diocese and indeed all of American Episcopalian world were not happy with same-sex unions. And I was freaking out, and Miranda and I went and asked you, what should we do? Should we cancel? Should we reschedule? What should we do? And we will never forget, you said, I don't give a rat's ass what the diocese says. I said I'm gonna, I said I'm gonna do this Holy Union, and I'm gonna do it, and I committed to you. And we were so grateful and appreciative, and we just felt so supported by you, and we just want you to know how much we love you and appreciate you.
Hi, Susan. It's Charlie Grizzle. Dick and I are back from Miami Beach for the summer, so this is my second Sunday back at St. Margaret's for the season, and I was so thrilled that Gabrielle is doing this video for our messages of love to you. We love you and miss you. Bye.
Hi, Susan. It's Daisy and Joku wishing you the best.
Hey, Susan. It's Gene and Scott. We're so glad to know that you are doing well. We miss you very much here. Since you were with us at St. Margaret's, we got married in 2014, and I was away for 6 years working in 2 different cities, but we're back together, and whenever we come to St. Margaret's, we think of you and we wish you well. We're praying for you, and so what do you want to add?
And we miss you very much.
Yes, take care.
Hi, Susan. It's Vienna. I'm calling to say hello, and also my memory to share with you is my great pleasure that you were the one who followed me at St. Margaret's. You were a blessing to them, as I'm sure you are continuing to be a blessing to everyone who knows you. Lots of love, and miss you terribly. Hope all is well in your life, and I wish you many, many blessed days ahead and many joyful celebrations to come. Love you. Bye.
Hi, Susan. Carol Aschenbrenner, your old senior warden. I've been back at St. Margaret's for about 7 months now and loving it. Think of you every Sunday and lots of times in between. We love you.
Hi, Susan. It's Lou Stedwell. I'm sure you remember me. We had the children's choir together. We don't have a children's choir now, but I remember you and your inspiration to get that started. I hope you're well. Love to see you again and wish you well. Send love from my family and from me.
Hi, Susan. I'm Sally Russ, and you blessed my son and his partner's blessing their wedding in April of many years ago, which I think must be at least 12 years ago now. But that's Bert Russ and Tom Sharp, and they have a beautiful daughter, Catherine Elizabeth Russ Sharp. So I thank you so much for the blessing, and your kindness to them led me to the Episcopal Church after 68 years in the Catholic Church. So I thank you.
Hi, Susan. It's Mike Armstrong. I'm so happy that Gabrielle's coming to see you, and love you so very much. Loved seeing you when you came for your visit here a few years ago. Thank you for all that you did to build me up and help me grow and to teach me to walk in the ways of the Lord. Thank you for being such an open vessel for God, and I love you very, very much.
3, 2, 1, go. Hi, Susan. It's Paige Cottingham Streeter. Greetings from St. Margaret's. This place is thriving. So many thanks for you and your service. I think of you often. I'm missing your hugs, and I'm still chairing the women's section of the rummage sale. Thanks for everything you're doing. Have a great summer. Take care. Bye.
Susan, John McCall, so nice to be able to greet you. We miss you. I remember 14 years ago at this altar here when you married Dan and me in the Sunday service. Blessings to you. Peace.
Hi, Susan. It's Karen Daniel. I am so happy to hear that Gabriella is coming to see you. We think of you all the time, and we miss you, and we love you. And I'm standing right here in front of the altar, and this is where you married us. And I remember that during the rehearsal, I was coming down the aisle with my mom, and I got close to the front, and I said, "Susan, are you crying?" And you said, "Yes, I'm getting it out of the way now so that I'm good during the wedding tomorrow." So thinking of you, love you, miss you. Bye.
Susan, this is Carolyn Eves. I miss you. I really miss you. And I hope you continue to improve in everything. And I love you. God's blessings and healings are for you. I love you. Carolyn.
This is Julie Poulter. Susan, just wanted to say hello. I've been here at St. Margaret's since 2000, I think. So thanks to you welcoming me in. And I just am thinking about you and hoping you're having a decent day this day. Take care.
Hi, Susan. It's Richard Weinberg, rector at St. Margaret's. Such a joy to greet you and want you to know that I'm praying for you. We all are. And as the rector who was two after you, I just want you to know that your legacy doesn't stop affecting the life of St. Margaret's, not even on a daily basis. You're loved. We miss you.
Hi, Susan. It's Annie. John is away this weekend, but I'm here with Ruthie and Georgie. And I was just thinking, when Gabrielle said she was going to see you, I was just thinking about when you came to the hospital to see us when they were tiny little babies, and I was kind of an emotional wreck. But you meant and mean so much to all of us. So just wanted them to kind of fill you in on where they are and what they're doing.
Hope you're doing well. I'm currently...
This is Georgie.
Yeah, Georgie. I'm at U Chicago right now and at home for the summer.
Yeah, and I'm Ruthie, and I'm also home for the summer, and I'm at Emory, so it's good to see you.
We love you, Susan. Bye.
Hi, Susan. It's Anne. I'm just so glad to be able to send you a message and really to say thank you for all that you did for me, especially when I first came to St. Margaret's. It was a big crisis in my life, as you know, and your guidance and your encouragement for me to become involved here at St. Margaret's really helped to bring me back to a community, to church, to faith, and to life. So I'm very glad to be able to say thank you.
Hi, Susan. This is the Reverend Diana Gustafson. I am so delighted to be able to send you a message and wish you all blessing and love and hope maybe one day you'll come visit us.
Hey, Susan, this is Damon. How you been doing? I'm looking forward to seeing you again, and I do miss you sometimes, especially seeing you in the morning. Okay, bye-bye.